Armed with a healthy Tim Duncan in 2 days of rest, the San Antonio Spurs charge into the mile-high air of Denver to take on Ty Lawson and the new-look Nuggets. The Spurs look to wrap up the three-game road trip on a solid note. It's next on Fox Sports Southwest. Welcome to the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. It's time for Spurs basketball on Fox Sports Southwest. The Spurs wrap up the three-game road trip tonight after splitting the first two, a win in L.A., a loss to Portland. Tonight, they meet the winless Nuggets, who have dropped their first two games of the season.
Flight, so they're definitely going to beat us home by a couple hours, and already that's an advantage.
Here's Tim Duncan, and he knocks it down as you take a look at the officials, Spooner, Collins, and Kogut. And Kawhi Leonard, an interesting matchup. He's got Jordan Hamilton, and Hamilton, he's 6'8", but he is an outstanding long-range shooter. And Brian Shaw said, if nothing else, he'll keep Kawhi from the paint, but Kawhi gets the steal.
He's not young anymore.
No.
He's young body-wise. He should be a vet.
Nice help by Kawhi to come over, and Tim Duncan done a pretty good job on his own, but Leonard right there as well to help block it. And then it was kicked out of bounds against Bonner. Loose one to Timmy.
Oh, solid D from Matt Bonner. I prefer McGee. A big guy kept his back to the basket as Kawhi Leonard continues to run and finishes with authority.
Little Kawhi there. May not get home in time for the game with Phoenix tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. Kawhi Leonard continues to run the floor. And look at McGee. He had him on the wing.
Game replay feature.
Yeah, we've had so much miscommunication early on here. And this is what I want you to watch. Here's Kawhi Leonard, and look at JaVale McGee. Now you go ahead and run it, and watch as this fast break unfolds. And right about here, freezes. Now you're matched up in the open court. Everybody's got a man if you're looking at your man, but watch what JaVale McGee does right here. He doesn't realize they're matched up. No one's communicating in the open court. He runs right to his man. That leaves Kawhi Leonard wide open for the dunk, and that's your HEB inside the game. For the Denver Nuggets to communicate, and that time leaving a guy like Miller wide open by himself with the basketball.
Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard comes back, gets the two to make it.
He's catching the ball on the perimeter. He's got the guards on him. That plays into their hands. If he's able to get down low in the low block, he's got the distinct advantage.
Nice job by Leonard to get after it defensively there for the Spurs. Out of bounds. It'll go back to Denver on the bench. He's got Quincy Miller, the 6'10", one-time Baylor player, still available. Kawhi Leonard. There's the shooter's touch. That rim that was unforgiving in the first half.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
Randy Foy.
Lawson knocked away. Here comes Kawhi Leonard. To Manu, back to Leonard, and the flush.
A beautiful give and go in the open court. That's exactly out there. This is how you get a layup or a dunk in the open court. You give it up and you get it right back. A little give and go in the open court. 2-on-1 perfected.
Leading by 6, our Bud Light play of the game, defense to offense.
No, I just love this 2-on-1 break here because Kawhi Leonard did exactly the right thing with it. He gives it up to Manu Ginobili in the open court, and Manu gives it right back, and that's Kawhi's time to shine. And attacking the rim.
Lawson again counters. 74-66. How's that for an attack as Kawhi Leonard pumps it down?
Beautiful cut, and Timmy can make that pass.
Call out made on that play.
Lots of movement here, lots of bodies moving. Kawhi with a terrific cut. Able to put a few nuggets on his highlight reel. He'll make another one of those.
Mills swings it to Leonard. Kawhi probing away. Diaw. Boris Diaw knocks it down.
Job getting in the lane, sucking in Boris's man, and Boris left all by his lonesome.
Here tonight, enjoying things a little bit more recently.
Well, you know, used to be back in the day, we would circle guys like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili on plays like this. But watch the interaction between Boris Diaw and now Kawhi Leonard, who has a lot more responsibility on the offensive end this year. He gets in the lane right here and you freeze it. That's Boris's man. He's sucked into the help position, and look at Boris all by himself in the corner. Great recognition from Kawhi Leonard. He's demonstrative with his penetration, able to drop it off to Boris in the corner. That's how Kawhi Leonard's going to make his teammates better. That's the evolution of a young star.
The first 12, now they've made the last couple. Coming at the right time.
I like it. Good action. Get Kawhi the ball in the low block. Plenty of time to go to work.
Against Hamilton. Leonard. The Aztec handles the Longhorn, and the Spurs make it a 4-point game. As
I think so.
Kawhi with a steal. Parker back to Kawhi, and the easy dunk.
Feel free to shoot that one. You don't have to run any clock on that play.
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi with those long hands, those long arms, long hands, comes up with the deflection, and that's what you do with the...
The team would be hanging around that 12 to 8 range, the deficit you had. Did you guys just start getting better looks?
The ball started going in for us. First quarter, second quarter, we missed a lot of layups. They were rimming in and out, and they just started to fall second half.
When a team shoots like they did the first 3 quarters from 3, do you almost just have to just hang out and wait for them to start missing some? I mean, do you think that that's going to turn at some point?
We just got to make stops on defense and make sure we get to the guys that can shoot threes when we're out there. And we just picked up our intensity level and tried to close out the game.
You guys forced 23 turnovers on them. Was it just playing the passing lanes or just playing good defense straight up?
Just all around defense. Being there for our teammate on the help side, causing pressure on the ball, and playing great post defense.